Hallo Leute und damit herzlich willkommen zurück in einer weiteren Folge Genshin Impact. Wir hatten hier vorher aufgehört und weiter geht's. Wir müssen wieder zum Schiff zurück. Das ist da... das sind die Teile für Syndrome. Die habe ich mal... ja. Da könnt ihr sehen, Leute, ich bin nebenbei immer noch ein bisschen hier was am Machen. Bloß jetzt gerade habe ich es nicht gemacht. Aber in den Folgen davor haben wir was gemacht die ganze Zeit. Wir haben ein bisschen Materialien gefarmt, ein bisschen Boss haben wir auch ein bisschen gemacht. Den müssen wir sowieso noch ein paar Mal machen. Für die gute Syndrome. Und wir brauchen natürlich auch ihre Waffe. Na dann, Leute. Ab ins Schiff. Let's go. Es regnet.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being split apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it. After learning of Fontaine's impending doom, Renee thought if he could find a means for the soul to live on in perpetuity, it might ensure the world's salvation. Soul severing was the first step of his research. Unfortunately, his theory of the four orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate. Jakob, another member of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
By severing their souls?
Yes. After Renee successfully awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley lines or fate. No wonder I couldn't sense them.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Marechaussee Phantom earlier.
In that case, let's go find Nervalette and we can sort it out together.
No, not just yet.
Why not?
For one, the diplomatic castle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon. Besides, with me here, success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things. All I need is for Miss Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
With my eyes closed. This is what I do. I'm a lot better at it than manning a desk, at least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff? Even to me, there's no obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated, all things considered.
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
Oh, all right. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Androne? You never knew Renee and the others, right?
No, I didn't. And you're right. This problem has nothing to do with me. I I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo or its members. But in his later years, Elen told me he regretted not helping his best friend when he needed it the most. He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look after her properly. If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything, he wouldn't leave his friend's mess for someone else to clean up. Friends shouldn't hold grudges or leave behind regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead.
You know, you really do seem a little different now.
You mean everything that just happened wasn't for nothing? Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon. Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored for so long.
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure and what? Now they have their own private code? Stupid.
All right then, Lolly. Tracking this thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right. No problem.
You get this, Granny Eatsley!
You, come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now.
Okay.
Why? Because I said so. Miss Guillotin, I'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me up.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you. Time to go. I've got scores that need settling.
Huh?
Leute, was war das für eine Animation? Oh mein Gott! Okay, wow, what the hell? Die Animation war ja gerade godlike. Alter, holy shit. Was für Animation? Crazy. So, wenn ich da drauf klicke, ja, ist Celali natürlich weg. Celali, es sind Warney. Mit Celali reisen wir jetzt, aber krass, was war das für eine Animation gerade? Hat sie uns gerade geschubst und gezogen dabei? Crazy. Damit hätte ich jetzt nicht gerechnet.
Time to meet up with Sandrone! Wonder if St. Lolly was able to pinpoint the location. Well, we should know soon. Let's just hope it all works out.
Deswegen sage ich ja, Leute. Unvorstellbar. Die Entwickler von Genshin schaffen es immer mehr Emotionen den Charakter zu geben. Hätten sie das bloß ein bisschen früher geschafft, wäre richtig cool gewesen. Aber das ist halt diese Animation, die ich gerade meinte. Aber ich glaube, das kostet einfach richtig viel, um was einzustellen. Aber man muss halt überlegen. 2020 war das halt so. Da war das Spiel halt... Genshin hatte einen unglaublich starken Lauf gehabt, wo es angefangen hat. Hä? Hier. Achso, okay.
St. Lolly sure drank a lot last night, huh? Wonder if she's even awake.
Good morning.
Columbina! Oh, you sure know how to make an entrance. What are you doing here?
We just finished filming a last-minute scene, so I came up to get some fresh air. The others are still down below discussing what the final scene should be.
You mean, how it should end?
Yes, they're torn between whether the heroine should reunite with her old friend or not.
Ah, because the whole point is that she came to her friend's homeland to search for her, right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot the plot!
Yes. Director Farina and Miss Chiori think a tragic ending where the two never meet would be more poignant. But Director Xavier thinks having the two reunite would make for a more touching and heartwarming ending.
Was denkst du?
Me? I'm not sure. On a personal level, of course I want to see her again. Of course I want to experience that moment where we reunite. Even if it's just for the cameras. But that means an actor would have to take her place. And that makes me feel...
Oh.
Huh?
Don't look so worried. Making a film is supposed to be fun. Besides, it's all gonna work out. You can trust Paimon on that.
Work out. How?
Well, you know. Yep, exactly.
Okay, I trust you. I'll just focus on having fun for now.
Well, well, look who we have here. Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper loader that never were.
Yeah. We kinda went AWOL, didn't we? Sorry about that.
Seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly on our end, so just do what you need to do.
You seem to be in better spirits now, Miss Columbina. I apologize if our earlier discussion put you on the spot.
It's okay, I'm fine now. The Traveler and Paimon talked me through it.
So, what are your thoughts on the ending then? Should we have them reunite or not?
We should tie everything up in bows.
Huh?
Verrückt, Alter. Hä? Was meinst du jetzt? Hä? Man muss halt so überlegen, Leute. Furina ist ja auch schon eigentlich 500 Jahre alt, ne? Sie konnte ja nicht sterben. Sie war ja auch ganz, ganz lange am Leben. Ja, die gute Furina. Leute, die gute Furina. Es ist schön, auch ihre Stimme und so alles zu hören. Ich muss echt gestehen, Furina haben wir auch schon lange nicht mehr. Ich glaube, das letzte Mal war es, wo wir uns mit Furina verabschiedet haben. Glaube ich. Weiß gar nicht, ist echt schon ein Weilchen her eigentlich, ne? Boah, das ist wirklich schon ein Weilchen her. Crazy. Nee, aber wenn man darüber nachdenkt, Fontaine alles andere. Krass, krass.
Lolly, we're here.
Oh, right on time.
Well, yeah. We weren't the ones who drank our weight in alcohol yesterday.
What? Are you suggesting Granny can't handle her liquor? It takes a lot more than that to get me drunk.
Really? 'Cause, you stopped making sense after a while.
Did I? Huh. News to me. I didn't say anything too crazy, I hope.
Let's see. You spent half an hour bad-mouthing Auroron, half an hour complaining about work, an hour talking about light novels, and, Paimon kind of fell asleep after that.
Are they gone?
Oh, the crew? Yeah, we bumped into them on the deck, but they just left. Wait, but now that everything with your core is sorted out, what's stopping you from seeing Columbina? She misses you a lot.
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance to make her jump for once. I have to plan it out more. But enough about that. Were you able to pinpoint the location of our target?
Of course. When Granny Eatsley promises something, she delivers.
Great, let's see. Morte region. Oh, wait, this is the Tower of Gestalt. The place the souls were severed. Is that the source of the resentment? Or is it the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo in general?
Let me come with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get there, I can use a ritual to summon it.
You've already gone to more than enough trouble.
I don't mind. These old bones have nothing better to do anyway. Summoning a spirit isn't going to do me in. Besides, if I don't go, they'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
All right then. I appreciate it.
There's no time to lose. Let's head out.
Ich muss aber auch ehrlich gestehen, Leute, die Kombination mit Celali und Sindorne. Was ist das denn für eine Kombination? Das ist ja voll geil. Versteht ihr, was ich meine? Einfach mit den beiden. Leute, und ich glaube, genau das machen wir jetzt auch. Bei der Mond-Story, wo ich schon ein paar Folgen schon erwähnt habe, wo wir dann die Mond in den Videos auch mit dazu machen werden wir das mit Sendwani und Celani zusammen machen. Weil die beiden waren auch zusammen ein Team und ich glaube, wir werden mit den beiden zusammen auch das, ach stimmt, der Turm ist unter Wasser? War er wieder unter Wasser? Ich glaube, ich hatte den Turm wieder unter Wasser gepackt, ja. Crazy. Betritt den Turm der Gestalt. So, wenn ihr versteht, was ich meine, Leute. Oh, soll fürs Gehen. Aber damit ihr Bescheid wisst, wir werden es auch mit Celani und Sendwani zusammen machen, wo wir dann den Mond dann zusammen besichtigen in den Videos. Das machen wir zusammen mit den beiden. Und natürlich nicht zu vergessen, Columbina, die Mondgöttin, darf nicht fehlen. Und ich glaube, da ist irgendwas. Ich glaube, dass Columbina mit dir zusammen schwebt, war irgendwas so eine Rede. Aber nur, wenn du sie besitzt. War, glaube ich, irgendwas davon. Ich bin mal gespannt, wann wir den Mond erreichen, Leute. Wir machen ja noch die Story hier. Und dann gucken wir, wie wir Sendwani leveln können dabei und ihre Waffe zu kriegen. Und dann geht's ab zum Mond.
Huh, no sign of it so far.
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Let's drain the water from this floor of the tower first. It'll make it easier to move around.
Wait, we can do that?
Of course. Alan and Renee both saw the future that awaited Fontaine, and even shared a few methods for waterproofing buildings. The principle behind it is, not important. Just unlock the mechanisms in the order I tell you.
Alles klar, lass das Wasser aus dem Turm der Gestalt ab. Na dann. Machen wir das. Wir müssen dahin, Leute. Ach, guck mal. Um das zu schneiden... Ach, da bist du ja. Du kommst ja genau im richtigen Moment. Starten. Und das Wasser wird abgelassen. Crazy. Da hat sie ihre Waffe, Leute. Lass mal ganz kurz ihre Cover-Animation sehen. Ja.
Tja.
Hm. Ihre Ult kenne ich gar nicht, Leute. Ich hoffe, wir können noch mal ihre Ult sehen. Ihre Ult kenne ich doch gar nicht.
Ready?
Yeah, when this thing appears, I'll try talking to the souls inside. But more than likely, they've already been driven to madness. If communication fails, we'll have a battle on our hands.
In that case, Paimon better find a hiding spot.
If a fight does break out, I should be the one to deliver the final blow. Trust me on that.
Understood. All right, I need quiet. Wandering spirits drifting along the tides. Hear me now. Broken souls, silenced, torn apart, and forsaken. Follow the traces of the past and return to us. Let resentment recognize resentment. Let vile entities be drawn together. And in this place, take form once more.
What now? Is that it? This is exactly why I deal in math, not magic. How are we supposed to know what stage the spell is at? It's like there's no logic to speak of. Mechanical science is so much easier to...
Hinter ihr.
Watch out!
Hey, you! Or whoever's inside of you. I need you to listen to me. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer, Alain Guillotin. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines. You just need to work with me here.
Sandrone!
Shh. Looks like talking this out is off the table. All right, plan B. Time to blow off some steam.
Okay. Ouch. Ouch.
You're cursing out the wrong person.
Na dann.
I didn't even know them.
Zack. 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 Bam. Bam, Alter. Was für Geschütze hier.
Get to work. Lightning clap. Thunder clap.
Eieiei.
Come on, keep up.
Oh mein Gott.
Take a break.
Achtung, ich schieße. Ich schieße. Wow. Mega geil, mega geil, mega geil. Und Ult.
To them, Ori. But you
Geile Ult.
still have a chance to return to the ley lines and
Sag mir.
reconnect with your family. Just work with me here.
Oh, wir haben sie. Okay, das ging ja schnell.
I told you I'm not like them. I'm stronger. Inverted. World formula. Reversion. Be at peace among the tides. Lost souls.
Okay, irgendwie war das gerade beeindruckend.
Yep, told you it'd be a piece of cake.
How did you do that back there?
That creature was nothing special. Add a bunch of souls with nowhere to go, a touch of malicious energy, a few impurities, and a whole lot of resentment. And that's what you get. All I did was separate the original souls from the rest of the filth, allowing them to be accepted by the current rules of the world. The principle behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and reconstructs the possibilities of the world to find certain answers. So, it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. Using a numerological array, I was able to do just that. It's similar to the concept of homological reduction in mathematics. I reduced them to the basic fundamental essence of their being without changing their underlying nature. That meant... never mind. Judging by all the blank stares, I'm guessing you don't actually care.
I think I finally understand how Outlanders feel when I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is, it was super impressive! You really are amazing, Sandrone!
You're just realizing that now?
Hey, merkst du das erst jetzt? Nichts Geringes hätte ich von der entbehren jegliche Vernunft. Wieso guckt dabei? Oh, Leute, das Bild einfach. Ey, guckt das einfach an. Ey, dieses Bild ist einfach so geil gerade. Das ist so ein geiles Bild. Die Daumen so hoch. Solane so, dein Ernst? Und sie so, ja, lob mich mehr. Das ist so ein geiles Bild. Ich schwöre, oh mein Gott, das ist so geil. Ah, ich werde das so feiern. Leute, wir sehen uns hier in der nächsten Folge wieder. Euer Masho. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschaußen.